Welcome back, Tornadoes fans. We are live in beautiful Rochester, Minnesota for Tornadoes Game 3 of this state tournament. Here comes Mason, Rick, and Riley, and there goes Caden coming over to part of the warm-up. And we are into the brackets this brisk Sunday morning, and this is do or die for both of these teams. Winner advances, and the loser gets to watch after this. It's a cold morning here in Rochester. I think the van temperature is set about 43 Fahrenheit. Call that about 6 or 7 Celsius for our international viewers.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of like a fitted jacket.
With a fairly brisk, gusty wind out of the east.
When does he take
the Tornadoes will be playing right to left across the field, and they will have the tailwind for the first half. Rochester with a headwind, they will have the wind advantage in the second half. Winds died down at the moment. Good showing from the parents. Everybody dug out their winter clothes for this. I know I've got 3 jackets and a Poly Pro shirt on. Unfortunately, forgot my gloves in the van, in the car, back at the hotel. Very great, die-hard Anoka parents. While we're waiting for the play to get underway and the referees to get assembled, let's go through the Tornado roster. This is the 2017 Fall U13 C3 Tornadoes from Anoka, part of Northern Lights Soccer. And we have number 2, Tyler C., number 3, Riley, number 4, Sam, number 5, Tyler G., number 7, Adam, number 10, Eli, number 17, Nick, 28, Caden, 44, the goaltender, Henry, number 45, Hunter, 48, Jaden, 49, Landon, who's got the weekend's only goal so far and a beautiful effort yesterday morning. 54, Mason, 58, Diego, 61, Ethan, 66, Brennan, number 67, Rick, and number 69, Nate. Coaches are Carlos, John, and Nick, and the manager is Megan. Special shout out to Megan, who couldn't be here this weekend. And we have Ben standing in for Megan as the acting manager. Also special mention to our social coordinator, Matt, for organizing last night's great dinner at Mr. Pizza.
Going up the hills and extending.
Tornadoes dancing away in the shelter over there, keeping warm, getting warm. Nope. No, that's just for wind noise. I don't know if that's going to help. No, the wind's too gusty and variable. Well, I apologize right now for any wind noise encountered during the game. Not much way to shield it in this gusty variable wind today. Afraid of flopping my umbrella.
Camera ever shut down because it's too cold?
I've had it shut down because it's too warm.
Usually my battery, I can tell when it gets cold. I don't have it next to me.
Right?
It'll be 50. Next thing you know, it'll be like 18. And I'll be like,
Yeah. Well, I have to plug in the backup battery here. It will go dead pretty quickly.
a hot tub bath.
Oh, yeah. That would be good for it. Game should be underway momentarily. Coaches of both teams giving a last-minute pep talk. Let's see, Rochester in their day glow green uniforms. Visible from the International Space Station, no doubt. Goalie warming up over there in the red stocking cap and the black uniform. And Anoka wearing their dress away whites today. Well, see our captains for the day. Well, we're discussing the traditional pregame handshake and coin toss. Coin toss looks like Rochester, couldn't quite tell from over here, it's a long way across the field, but Rochester will take the side of the field to our left, and then Anoka will kick off. Anoka having a great weekend. Other team action, we've got the U13 girls who won both games yesterday. They're playing immediately after our game at 10:30 Central Daylight. And the U14 boys winning one and tying one yesterday. And they're playing as well today.
It was that huge, or that field was huge. They were all over there playing the whole time. It was right behind us.
There's Henry out in net. Let's see, we have Brennan Mason, Jaden back. Eli and Caden taking the face off. Hunter up there. Tyler C. Way over there on the far side, looks like Rick. Nick is up. And I can't quite read the number of the player at midfield. Hard to tell with those hats on. That is Sam up there at midfield. With that hat, we can't see his blonde hair. Mason pops the ball out. Rochester throwing in, goes off a couple of heads. Rick turns around, bring that out, strip to the ball. Rochester attacking into the zone. Here comes Sam, the maroon hat. Hunter trying to charge through, but didn't quite get the ball out. Tyler gets it out. Hunter racing up the sidelines. Checked by number 52, and the ball goes out. Anoka marking up. Ball thrown in by Jaden. Ball goes out, Anoka throw. Jaden, must be Jaden throwing in again. Ball goes deep, out of bounds, and that is a goalie kick. No, that was ruled a bad throw. So Rochester throws in. Ball goes out. Can't quite see what's going on over there. Anoka to throw. Jaden gets another chance. Do it right this time. Throw is good. Not seeing what's going on. Anoka attacking the zone. Hunter blows it back and out the back of the field. And we have a goalie kick for Rochester. Rochester goalie hustling to get that ball back into play. Good kick. Taken in by Rick. A little harder to tell these players today with their, a lot of them wearing stocking caps. Nice brisk morning. And grabbing the ball, passing back to Sam. Sam plays it up to mid. There's Eli. Eli coming in with an opportunity. Eli, pass it back to Sam. Hunter pops the ball in, but oh! Rochester recovers and they come charging back. Challenged by Eli.
Get him,
Jaden.
There you go.
A little bit of a bump, but 52 manages to sneak by. And Brennan finally busts up that rush. Sam into the corner. Ball goes out. And we have a Rochester throw in. Throws in number 30. Few fancy moves. Ball is back. Ball doesn't quite go out. Eli pops it up and the ball goes out. Rochester to throw in. Number 30.
Hey boys,
Long throw in.
positive. Let's go, Anoka.
Spread out, guys. Spread out.
Hunter and Tyler popping that ball up. Here comes Sam. Caden just about gets it.
We go, Kaden.
Ty popping it up to
Come on, Eli.
Caden. Tried to get it across to Rick, but it's recovered by Rochester. Sam pressuring. And Hunter beats that ball up. Thank you. Ball out, and it is a Rochester throw-in.
Yeah, I know. Well, I already told Abby she's now the official. She is the official.
Ball way over in the far side. Rick plays it up to little Caden. Caden bringing the ball up. Ball's way out front. Look at Eli trying to win the race, and Rochester barely gets that ball out front. There's Ty holding the ball in the zone. Ty bringing it into the corner. Ty C. Quite hold on to it. Ball comes out. There's Sam trying to get that good boot on it. Hunter Jaden brings the ball in. Number 48. A lot of Rochester coverage on this side of the field. We see they've got one guy playing weak side. A lot of players on this side of the field. Rochester plays the ball up. Hunter chasing. Brennan running back. Jaden in, takes the ball, pass across the 57, broken up by Mason. Here comes Jaden into the corner. Jaden looking to strip the ball, 52, carries the ball across.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Nico trying to break that one up.
Get it out.
Jaden kicks it up. Hunter, guys are chasing a little bit here. Some good passing by Rochester.
Get out of there! Someone!
Nico pressuring hard. Hard shot on net, and Henry. That would be the first shot of the game. Handled quite easily by Henry. Boots it way up the field, aided by the wind.
That was a handball.
Called a handball on the field. And Anoka with the penalty kick.
Let me hand that ball down.
Way over there, that was Rick placing the ball. Looks like Nico's gonna take the kick. Anoka moving up, trying to stay on side. Here comes Nico, the signal and the boot. Big kick intended for Caden.
Who's there? Someone
But
charge the ball!
Rochester bringing the ball back in the zone. Rochester attacking. 3 men on him, Mason, Brennan, and Jaden. Rochester comes up with the ball. Brennan goes down. Big kick. Oh, another great save by Henry. Henry definitely earning his oatmeal today. Big throw up. Little past Eli. Nico grabs it. Tries to get that back up to Eli. Pass is intercepted. Nico looking to get the ball back. A little bit of bumping. Eli's got it. Eli goes flying up. Hunter passing up, looking for Caden. Caden doesn't quite make it to the ball. Hunter and Eli all alone in the corner. Kicks it across.
Push out!
There's Sam coming in and trying to strip that ball. Ball comes out. There's Jaden trying to clear the ball out of the zone. A little bit of bumping. Another foot race. This Rochester team has a lot of speed. Brennan, nice defensive play to knock the ball out. Ball held in by Rochester before they earn the corner kick. Rochester with some momentum, wanting to hold that alive.
Mason, hustle!
Mason charging into the corner, trying to get that ball back. And there's Caden. Caden coming up the sidelines. Boots it up to Rick.
They both fell.
Rick's got 2 defenders left, although number 25 is charging ahead. He's got Eli wide open. And Caden coming in to support. Long run for Rick. He's going to sleep well tonight. Ball goes out, and it's an Anoka throw in. Rick throws it in to Caden. Rochester recovers, and they move the ball up the field. Mason on the back check. Jaden boots it out towards the sideline. Picked up by Mason. Mason busts up the play, trying to stop that momentum by kicking it out of bounds.
Come back! Help!
Sam pops it out. Didn't quite make it to Eli. Sam back in the play. Eli, clear attempt is intercepted by Rochester. Tyler, ball goes up. Nico trying to get past number 10. Great footwork out there, both teams. There's Eli. Ball is kicked out and recovered by Henry, just wide of the net. Henry, big, another one of those big kicks. Bounces over Rochester. The Anoka player is trying to get in there and recover that ball, but Rochester had 3 men back. Jaden bumps the player out of bounds and gets the Anoka throw in. Jaden and Hunter trading the ball back and forth. Ball is out. That is a Rochester throw-in. Ball thrown in, booted, goes off Hunter's chest and out. Another Rochester throw-in. A lot of action. Boys are staying warm out there this morning. Nico and Caden chasing. Caden off to Rick on the far side. Rick crosses the ball way up. Chance for Eli. Oh, the ball goes a little bit too far. Goalie picks it up and returns it to play. Tough sledding for him. He's got the wind in his face, and the wind just came up. Nasty gust just as he kicked that ball. Not going very far. Play at the other side of the field so I can block the from the camera for a little bit.
It's pretty embarrassing last night watching laying down from the dip
Goalie returning the ball to play. Picked up by Hunter. Hunter across to Eli. Eli looking for the cross. Eli crosses it. We have a whistle on the field. That must have been offside. A lot of good pressure, both sides this game. This is going to be an exciting one. Another goalie kick up. Hunter can't quite get it this time. Jaden running the ball out towards the sideline. Ball goes out, and that is off a Rochester player. Out of bounds. And we...
Hey, keep your foot down. Drag it. Just like this. Drag it. Yep, just like that.
And we've got a little bit of coaching.
You got it, Jaden. You got it.
Put on. It's an illegal throw. Rochester got the throw back, and they have another throw by Rochester, and Jaden and Eli clearing that ball into the zone. There's Hunter trying to move the ball up. Rochester slices the ball out of bounds. And it is an Anoka throw in. Jaden throws the ball in. Great throw, long throw with wind. That was Ty and Hunter, causing the Rochester player to go out of bounds. Throw is blown by the wind out of bounds.
Yeah, Todd, next time bring your ice house.
All right.
Yeah, set it right here. Down here.
Kids just holler when you score.
I need a broadcast booth. This is chilly.
You can have a flat screen, just watch Chris's feed.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to stand out here all by myself.
We'll put that in the budget so you can have.
Technically, we could probably just pull it up at the bar too, right?
Well, actually, you could. Delayed about 45 seconds. Returning to the action, we've got Eli throwing the ball in. Big throw. Oh, Nate is in after the substitution.
Yes.
For 67, Rick over on the far side. Trying to start something going. Mason defending over there. Racing back. He does have speed. Mason with the ball trying to turn it around.
Who's in the middle?
Gets stripped. We've got Sam and Brennan back. Hunter and Landon watching back, and Henry makes the save on that. Another big one. 3 shots for Rochester so far in this game. Sam comes in, misses the ball. Another shot up, and it is just wide of the net. Henry's seeing a little bit of action, although we're seeing a pretty balanced game out there.
Now just win it, guys. Win it.
You got this.
You ready, Hunter and Eli?
The coffee's starting to get cold. And it's only about halfway through the first half. Still scoreless this first half. There's Nate over there on the far side. And Mason. Mason passing it up the sideline to Rick. Rick wins the race. Rick coming up, supported by Caden over here on this side. Rick with a big boot. It's up. Oh, and the goalie manages to gobble that one up. Hard shot.
Galloping goes.
Go to the ball. Go to the ball.
Big boot up. Hunter holding it in the zone.
Got support.
Great opportunity here. Looking for his support. Hunter with the move. Boots it. Oh, right into the back of number 57. Nate.
Oh.
Didn't quite have the shot. Nate trying to take it through 2 defenders. Almost successful. Nico putting some pressure on, trying to break up this rush. Stops it for a moment. Great footwork by number 30. These guys have been practicing. Here comes Brennan back. Brennan kicks it towards the sidelines. Ball dies out, doesn't quite make it off. It's out of bounds. Is it out of bounds? It's out of bounds. Rochester subbing out a player, as is Anoka. We've got Tyler G coming in for Nico. Ball up. Brandon taking away the angle of the shot. Rochester centering pass. Ball comes back out. Here comes Nate. Oh, Nate playing the ball.
He kicked the ball.
He had possession of the ball, but the refs called it as a foul on Nate. Okay, we'll go with that. Rochester with the kick. Tough one into the wind. Big kick. It's a laser. Oh no! It goes just wide of the net. Deflected off a player or two in front of the net.
If you had a bigger gut like me, you wouldn't have to worry about that. You would have just like stuck it.
And Rochester earns the corner kick. Delightful banter from over here on the sidelines. Very festive mood despite the weather. Rochester corner kick is up. Big kick. The bigger ones we've seen all weekend. And Anoka. Tornadoes come charging back. Here comes Hunter. Missed slide tackle. And Hunter keeps going now. Nate. Nate trying to pass it up. Caden's got it. Caden upended. Oops. And bit of a foot sweep there. And that gets called on Rochester as a penalty. Ball spotted at center field. And who's going to take this kick? It's looking like Hunter. Hunter with his legendary big boot. He's looking to boot it right into next week. He could probably reach the net from out there, but chooses to pass up. Intended for Ty. Nate over there on the side. Ball goes wide. Here comes Rick. Rick bumped a little on that. And foul on Rick as he body checks a player to the ground.
He got
Fairly physical game, but refs are calling the fouls. Yesterday's game, a little shoulder-to-shoulder action with Mason over there on the far side. Ball goes out of bounds. Probably jostling like that just to keep warm. Mason with the throw. Goes up, he gets it back. Jumps up. Mason still with the ball. Nice footwork, and it goes out of bounds. Rochester throw. Mason still trying to clear that ball out. Working hard over there, keeping warm. Mason succeeds in getting a ricochet off the Rochester player, and Anoka throws in. It was Brennan over there giving it. Oh, it wasn't Brennan, that was Mason trying to kick it out. 3-on-1 Rochester player, but somehow he comes up with the ball. He shoots, he scores! Oh, tough one. Somehow coming up with the ball, managing to get open on the breakaway and putting the ball by Henry. 1-0 for Rochester. It's all right, Anoka. You're outplaying these guys.
Get this one, buddy. Let's go.
Beat them in their own house, guys. Eli passes back to Tyler. Tyler over to Hunter. Hunter up to Eli. Slowing it down here. And we've got Landon. Didn't recognize him in that hat. Landon moves the ball up. Sam up to Ty and Eli. Eli, nice fancy footworks on the right in the middle of the field. Nate looking to clear that ball out the side. Chasing out there is Caden. Caden very recognizable in the sports safety glasses. There comes Rick. Rick signaling with the cross up to Nate. Nate with the ball. Pass it into the corner. Ty G. Little drop pass back to Eli over there. Back to Ty. Oh, that's not Eli. Eli's right there in front of the net. Oh, and Eli, oh! Goaltender bobbles the ball, and Eli almost recovers.
Eli, way to be there!
Great pressure by Anoka. There's Landon passing across to Ty. Nate gets it. Here's Caden. Ball's up. Shoots. Oh! Another great save. 2 quick shots by Anoka. Anoka comes storming back. Looking to tie this game. Rochester with that lucky goal. Going up 1-0. Anoka bringing back that aggression. Number 4, Sam, pass it out to center. Ty all alone out there, trying to get it to Caden. Ty still with the ball. Ty up to Rick. Oh, pass intercepted. Nate, big move, brick wall. Moves that ball up, looking for Caden up there. Nate still with the ball. He is a juggernaut out there. Rick giving chase. Rick trying to get that ball away, but Rochester recovers, moving the ball upfield. Guys are charging back. Nate, shoot, little bit of incidental contact, and Nate gets called on the foul. I'm sure it's debatable whether that was incidental, but
Chris,
Rochester gets the
we've got a special shout out to some listeners in sunny 80-degree California, Charlie and Megan Reacham. If you're watching out there, the folks at home, say hi.
Yeah, it's sunny and warm and a beautiful 80 degrees with a light breeze out of the east. Megan and Charlie, wish you were here. Wish we were there, yeah.
Parents hardly have any clothes on anymore, it's so hot here.
Yeah. Boy, I didn't know you could pull off a thong there, Ben. Been working those glutes, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
And we're getting a little off color on the sidelines here. Back to the action. Sam and Ty. Yes, Ben, the human tornado mascot of our Anoka Tornadoes. Hard play by Landon and Ty at center of the field. Mason trying to clear the ball up. Hunter runs in there. Sam trying to boot that ball up, goes off a Rochester player. Little bit of shoving. Oh, that got called. Hunter gets bumped. Refs not messing around. They saw the game getting a little rough here, so they are starting to call everything. Just a little bit of a shove from behind. Henry, big punt into the middle of the field. Comes back, gets by Nate. Nate all over it now. Nate trying to play the ball up.
Who's got 52 in the middle?
Mason playing hard.
Brandon, watch middle.
Rochester, 3 guys in the middle, under the watchful eye of number 5, Ty G. Ball goes out of bounds, and we've got a Rochester throw in. Throws in to number 52. Nate tries to take that away from him.
Go get it!
Here comes that 52 again. I believe he had the first Rochester goal. Mason goes down. That is a Anoka foul kick.
All right, guys, work together now. Come on.
Ref
Henry, calm
definitely over the rough stuff, and looks like the teams are toning it down just a little bit. Very clear message getting sent. There comes Brennan spotting the ball. Henry will take the kick. Henry looking to kick that guy into next week. Spotting the ball according to the ref's instructions. Deep in the box. Henry needs a gust of wind right now. Low kick way up, taken off the belly of Nate. That's going to leave a mark. Soccer ball shaped mark on Nate's belly. Ball goes out of bounds. Rochester recovers. Rochester throws it in, played by Nate, back to Brennan. Brennan deep, deep, deep along the back line. Brennan moving the ball out, up to Mason.
Go, Mason!
Rochester player goes down, no call on the play. Brennan, brick wall. Moving the ball upfield. Nice play to take that ball away. Great ball handling on the part of this Rochester team, but Anoka definitely up to the task. Ball goes out of bounds, and that is an Anoka throw in and will be taken by Nate. Looks like both teams subbing players in. Brief pause in the action, and is that Diego way over there that throws the ball in? Tyler challenging at midfield. Rochester plunging in. Oh, Sam takes one off the face. That's going to leave a mark too. There's Landon. Landon manages to clear the ball up. Given chase by Diego. Diego hard run all the way back. Diego and Landon taking the ball into the corner.
Landon's even got like the hoodie in his thing. He looks like a linebacker coming in.
Yeah.
Anoka throw in. Landon taken down on the play. Gets back up. Got a whistle on the play. Not sure what the call is. That may have been a foul kick. We'll see in a moment here. No, threw it in before the ref was ready. Thrown back to Sam. Sam boots the ball into the zone, and that pesky goalie picks the ball up and drop kicks it. Little lob short. Finn's Rick is right in there. Ball comes back to Ty. Oh, nice play by Ty to keep that ball in the zone. But Rochester comes charging back. Rochester moving the ball up. Ball goes out of bounds. That is an Anoka throw in. Throw in by Jaden over there on the far side. Nate booting the ball deep in the zone. Look at the wheels on Rick. He is flying in, trying to win that race.
I think that announcer.
Ball goes out of bounds. What's that?
That announcer's a little biased.
The announcer is slightly biased about his own kid, right?
Handsome kid named
Oh, and you should see his dad, how handsome Rick's dad is. He's just, wow, he's an Adonis. I admit to a little bit of pro Anoka bias, certainly. plus, Grandpa Ed is watching too. Number 48, Jaden over there on the far sideline with the day glow orange cap. Turning the ball to play, Anoka throw in. Was Ty giving chase, Ty C giving chase into the back, but the ball goes out of bounds and we have a Rochester goalie kick. Rochester still kicking into the wind. The wind keeps dying down and then gusting up again. So it's you can probably hear it on the film. Rick firing the ball in. Nate tries to play it, but it's Rochester recovers and plays that ball out. Jaden keeping it in the zone. Rick trying to win that race, running, shoots, oh, goes off a Rochester player. That had to have smarted, and Anoka earns the corner kick. Rick will have, or whoever takes the corner kick, we've got Rick and Jaden moving in there with Nate watching for the short kick. Looks like Rick's going to take the kick. He's got a crosswind and a slight tailwind. Quartering tailwind, we'd call it. Boots it up, short of the box. Tyler trying to hold it in. Gets upended, no call on the play. Rick chasing the ball into the corner. Assisted by Riley way over there. Riley just in the game. Jaden trying to defend. Rochester player beats him. Pass across. Oh, and it's a foot race by Rochester. Here comes Brennan. Look at the speed. That's that pesky number 52. Henry goes in to try and defend. Ball goes wide. Great play. Great thinking by Henry. Comes in, challenges the Rochester player who had two of our guys on it. He whiffed on the ball. Ball goes wide. Score remains 1-0. Henry playing the ball back in. There's Ty trying to play it. Nate pounds the ball up. Riley and Ethan up there. There goes Nate. Ball's out of bounds. Rochester gets to throw this one in. We are deep in the first half. 1-0 Rochester in this state fall soccer championship. U13 C3. Tyler booting the ball up to Nate. Nate's taking the ball into the zone. Shoots! And the goalie gobbles that one up.
It's gonna be short, Landon. It's short.
We
Here you
had
go.
Ethan and Hunter in there waiting for that cross. Landon, big boot on him, puts it in. That goalie's seeing some action now deep in this first half. There's Ty C. Nice moves. Holds onto the ball, tries to pass across to Rick. Rick chasing the ball over to the other side. Rick with some moves. Oh, a little bit of shoving going on. Rochester player puts his hands up, says, "Not me." Rochester charging back. Landon coming over to the far side to watch Week. Oh, no! Close call. Ball goes off a Rochester player. Henry had come way out of the net to play the ball, and it dribbled back and out of bounds. Bouncing off, lucky bounce off that Rochester player. That could have been a disaster. Score remains 1-0 for Anoka.
Go get it, buddy. Come on. Take it.
Here comes Landon.
Let's go,
Ty,
Anoka.
that number 52 is pretty solid. And no call in the play. Or will it be called?
There you go. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah.
Couple of headers bouncing around. Not sure the call on the field. A little bit of instruction here, and it is a penalty kick to be taken by Henry. And that is the half. The score is 1-0 for Rochester on a lucky, unfortunate goal where number 52 managed to break through the defense and somehow snuck one by our goaltender Henry.
Yeah, he was
Refs calling a
saying
tight
so.
game.
And then Jackson right after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Physicality started getting a little bit out of hand, and the refs weren't having anything of it. They got the players quieted down, and we're seeing a little bit more gentlemanly game. 1-0 Rochester.
Maybe they're doing like we are.
Hey, GLG, right? Right? Lucky guy discount,
A little bit of banter over here on the sidelines about that wonderful dinner we had at Mr. Pizza. Mr. Pizza South, not Mr. Pizza North. Like some of us thought. Yeah, just try not to use any naughty words or off-color humor, okay? I'm trying to keep my G rating. Yeah, Denise is hiding in the tent back here.
I didn't even know anyone was in here.
That's where all my broadcast electronics are.
Oh, keep them warm and dry.
It rained off and on. The first game was pretty brisk and pretty chilly.
Field was wet.
Yeah, I think the parents suffered more than the guys. The players were they were running and staying warm.
Yeah, the sitting is hard.
Players keeping warm over there on the far side under their awning. Coach is giving them a little mid-game pep talk. We'll see if Anoka can hang on to that momentum and take a few more shots on net. A couple of close calls. Game could have been a 3-3 tie at this point. Good opportunities for both teams. Still 1-0 at the half. And you're watching Tornado TV on YouTube. Yeah. Easy up and some serious ground stakes too.
Talking about those blankets.
I
We
know.
need one like Abby. Well, this is from her ice house. We got it.
All right. Intermission is over, and the players are taking the field. Rochester now with the wind advantage. That darn wind has come up again,
She's in the line
and
over
it's not
there.
getting any warmer over here on the sidelines.
Be quick, boys.
Exciting game so far, 1-goal game.
Be aggressive, get it.
Officials taking their positions. Ball's Rochester. It's Caden over there. Sending the ball out of bounds. Rochester throwing in. Landon way back there in the corner.
They were aggressive, pushing.
Ball goes out of bounds, and we have a Anoka goalie kick. Henry looking to kick into the wind now. Wind dies down for just a moment for him. He still wails that ball almost up to midfield. Goal goes off a couple of heads. Hunter comes running back in, trying to play that ball up. Landon poking it out. Here's Rick. Rick passes up to Caden. Caden gets a chance to run up to the ball. Caden almost winning the race. Caden looking, pass up to Rick. Rick's got the ball. Takes it into the corner. Number 10 goes down by contact. And the ball is called a corner kick for Anoka. Exciting rush. That ball popped out, misplay by the Rochester player to get the ball way out in front. Caden almost had a break on that. He was closing fast. Rick with a corner kick, gives his signal up to Caden. Short kick, up to Rick, and Rick pass the ball in. Oh! Ty C almost with a play into the net. Not sure what the call was on that one, but we've got a goalie kick. What was the call on that play?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, it's back to us then.
Yeah.
Corner kick.
Rick,
I retired from broadcasting.
This is why Justin retired from broadcasting. It must have been out the back. I think they called it out the back, so it was a goalie kick or penalty kick or something. That's Landon giving chase. Number 30 moves it across. Plays broken up by Brennan. Solid defenseman. Wick and Caden running up. Caden with the ball. Oh! Rochester player manages to pop that ball out. Pass up to number 22. Given chase by Sam. Sam takes it away. Candy from a baby. Landon back checking, trying to get that ball back. Landon not letting the ball in the zone. Goes out. Oh! Landon keeps the ball in. Passes back out. Intercepted by 22. Sam with the ball. Oh! Trips up. Grass a little slippery this morning. Ty C. Tougher to clear that ball out with the headwind for our Anoka Tornadoes. 52 with a big kick. Oh, shoots, scores. High one, tough one, just under the crossbar.
Okay, Anoka.
Solid kick by the Rochester player. We are 2-0 Rochester. Tough break for Anoka. Goal. Tough shot to stop. Goes off of Henry's fingertips. Anoka starts play out. Ty back to Sam. Back up to Ty. Ty across to Nico. Nico to Rick. Rick back to Landon. Nice footwork. Anoka obviously settling it down, trying to move that ball down and around and get some kind of rhythm. Rick with the ball. Fancy footwork. Can't quite get through the 3 guys that were on him. Oh, Rick gets that ball taken away by pesky number 10. Number 10 up to 22. The ball out to center. Brennan breaking up that play. Ty coming out. Henry with a nice slide tackle to move that ball up. There's Jaden off in the corner. And the ref does call one. Got a little rough there for the ref's liking, and he awards the foul kick. Henry taking the foul kick. Big boot moved upfield, intended for, makes it all the way up to Ty. Ty back to, okay, who's that over on the far side? Moves the ball back up to Ty. Tyler centers it. Caden trying to recover that one. Player goes down. Nico hustling at midfield. Landon giving chase. Landon trying to pick that ball up. There's Jaden way over in the far side. Gets bumped off the ball by 52. Shot. Goes wide of the net. Into the side of the net. And we have a goal kick by Henry. Team's calling for substitutions. Wind has really picked up all of a sudden in this second half. We're kind of hoping it would die down and nullify some of the Rochester advantage. Although the headwind doesn't seem to bother Henry a bit, he's still got a heck of a kick. Big kick, that one's way up. Played off the chest of the Rochester player. Come back into the zone, called a foul. Looks like either on Sam or Ty. Rochester fairly deep in the Anoka zone. Gets a penalty kick. He might be shooting for the net, actually. That's 52. He's one of their better players. Puts it up. Oh, he was looking for that top shelf where Mama keeps the good stuff, right behind the sugar. But the ball goes wide. I stole that line, actually. The Wild announcers used to like to use that one. Henry putting the ball into play. Off ahead. Landon and Rick chasing. Ball goes out of bounds off Rochester, and it is an Anoka throw-in. Rick playing in close. Landon throws it in for Brennan. Brennan up to Rick. On the sidelines. Rick, nice move to keep the ball. Passes up. Caden trying to recover the ball. Rick, nice footwork. Great footwork. All over. Passes up. Nate is offside. Oh no! Great opportunity, but he's a step or two offside. Good hustle, good play. Keep putting them together, guys. Sorry for yelling there for a sec. Rochester with the kick on that offsides. Ball's played up to the center line. 52 bringing the ball in. Stopped for a moment by Ty, and Ty is called on the foul. Rochester penalty kick. Taken by number 52 again. Number 16 is going to take that one. 16. Pounds are into the zone. Stopped by Ty. Hunter playing on. Ball goes way out to 59 on the weak side. Challenged by Jaden. Jaden goes down. 52 manages to bring the ball further into the zone. Looking for the cross, but plenty of Anoka players to play it out. Thought that was out of bounds. It is a long ways over there to the far end of the field. Jaden coming up the sidelines. Thought Brennan had kicked that one out the back. Shot on net. Henry. It's a nice opportunity. Henry with a big throw. Wow, he threw that almost out to midfield. He'd come a long ways out of the box, but into that brisk wind, that was still a heck of a throw. Ball goes out the back of the end zone, I guess. And we will have an Anoka goalie kick. Let's see what Henry can do with this one. Wind's died down for just a moment. Kicks the ball up, comes up quite a ways, almost to Caden. Brennan, big boot. Puts together the play, and Caden trying to hold on to it. Back to Sam. Sam playing the ball up to Eli over on the far side's got it. The ball stripped away. Rochester comes charging in. There's that pesky number 52. Ball comes out, and Rick has it over on this side. Rick passes it up to Landon. Landon passes it up. Tried to get it up to Caden or Rick, but ball goes out off a Rochester player. Landon with the throw in.
Go, 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 go! Get it, boys! Let's go!
Number 26 double teamed by Caden and Nate. Foul kick for Anoka. Taken by Nate. Caden's a little bit offsides. Ball goes way up, deep enough that the goalie has a chance to pick it up. Rick was using those wheels to try and win the race to the ball, but it was just a touch deep. Ball comes back out. Nate with the ball at midfield. Hunter challenging, Sam challenging now, 52. Great speed and ball handling, but Jaden stops him in his tracks. Jaden looking to move that ball up the field. Rochester still pressing. Landon misses the tackle there. Ball comes out to 30 up, and it's gobbled up by Henry. Henry, big boot right up to Rick. Gets a little past Rick, but Rick comes up with the ball. Looking for his pass. Nice move to get the ball by one defender. 26 wallops that ball out of bounds. He did not like the way that play was developing, so he was not taking any chances. Whistle, are we subbing? There goes Landon. Landon thought he was subbing. No, we're sending Jaden off for Mason way over there on the far side. Landon with the throw-in. Throws it up, intended for Caden, intercepted by a Rochester player. There's Nate, up to Caden. Eli breaks free, trying to split the D. Rochester busting that one up again. Creative use of the out of bounds. Caden jostling way back on the right on the end zone line. Caden trying to move the ball through 4 Rochester players. Nate, big boot, trying to get that ball centered.
Get up there, Landon.
Can't quite get it. Oh, Nate with the bit of a challenge goes down. Here comes Sam back. Sam gets beat. Sam still charging in. Cross goes, Brennan! Out of nowhere, breaks up that pass. Great play by Brennan. Who have we got? Can't quite see what's going on. A lot of traffic up there. Brennan, another nice defensive play. Breaking up that offense. Landon trying to move the ball up. Rochester pulling it on, elect to go to the corner. A little bit of an incidental bump there. Landon bringing the ball up, trying to get it up to Rick. Ball goes out, and the call is Anoka throw in. Ball did go off the Rochester player. Rick receives the throw in from Landon. Rochester recovers somehow. Passing it out, 52's got it. Whistle on the play, not sure what the call was. Might have been an offsides. Henry. Wind has come up a bit to begin, but pass it up to Eli, keeps his pass low. Number 52 charging in, challenged by Sam. Sam disturbing him. Brennan right in the middle. Brennan gets a big shove, and that is called as a foul. Brennan doing a nice little gymnastics move in there. Gets all 10s, 9.5 from the Russian judge. And Henry. Another nice kick up. This time on the foul. Eli moving the ball up.
Hustle back, guys!
The broadcaster taking a moment here. Ball comes back. Brennan challenging. Brennan is a man on fire today. Ball's passed up to Rick. Rick with a nice little move. Beats one defender. He's got 3 guys on him, and they managed to get the ball away from him. A lot of excitement over here on the sidelines. Anoka down 2-0, trying to even the score. This is a tough game, tough half, because they are now, looks like uphill and into the wind. Fortunately, they don't have the sun in their eyes. Ball goes out of bounds to the back, and Rochester is subbing in a player or 2. Henry retrieves the ball. Looking to return the ball. Good low kick up, looking for Nick. That's Mason way over on the far side. Nate comes storming in. Oh, number 10 somehow gets that ball. Ball goes off of, looked like Mason. I didn't see who the ball went off. It will be a Rochester corner kick. Good defensive play to deflect that shot that looked like it was going to that far side. Corner kick comes in. Big corner kick, dangerous. Comes right through the box. There's Sam moving the ball out. That was possibly a foul on Sam. Ball's out of bounds, and for subbing players. Yes, Anoka is subbing off too. So Rick and Caden go off, and Riley and Jaden are coming on. Some fresh legs for Anoka. Henry with a penalty kick, and it goes into the parents on the sidelines. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins and siblings out there today. Riley with the ball. Eli mixing it up at center. Ball comes out. Nate picks it up. It's stripped by number 30. Ball goes off. Nate, Rochester to throw. Whistle, and it's Rochester's turn to put some fresh legs out there. They're switching 3 this time. Thought 16 was going off, but he was just going out to welcome the new players to the field. Number 10, Rochester, throwing in. Throws in Nate in the middle. Looking to move it up to Eli. Jaden moves in there. No call on the play. Hunter goes blazing out. Rochester player goes down. And that is a Rochester kick. Ref calls foul on the play. That wind is coming up again.
Hey, here they come, guys!
Rochester team running deep into the zone. Kick taken by number 16. Played up. Hunter was there. Not quite there. Ball comes over to the weak side. Number 44. Landon pushes him off the ball. No call on the play. Ooh, 2 players go down. Number 30 manages to get up just a fraction of a second before shot, and Henry grabs the ball before Rochester can poke it into the net. Scary moment there for Anoka. Eli challenging on the side. Ball goes out the back. That will be, didn't see the ruling on the field. That is going to be a goalie kick for Henry. Subbing in a player. Nate's going off. And who's that? Diego coming in. Henry, short kick into the middle, into the wind that's come up a bunch again. That is indeed Diego that came in for Nate. Rochester moving the ball into the zone. Some fancy footwork. Jaden's not having any of that. Breaks up the play. Eli tries to clear, but can't quite get a boot on it. There's Landon. Bring the ball into the corner. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, that'll be a corner kick for Rochester. They're going to have just a slight headwind. Crosswind to kick it in. The wind has come up again. Not quite as bad as it was earlier. Corner kick, handled by Brennan, goes out of bounds. Brennan's looks very strong today. Some nice defensive play. Rochester with a chance to redo their corner kick. Is up, and I think that was just out of bounds. So should be players resetting here, so should be a Anoka goalie kick. Here's Henry lining up the ball. Boots it up, looking for Tyler. Tyler boots back. Henry gets another chance to play it, plays it into the corner. There's Mason way over the far side. Mason trying to beat his man. Ball squirts loose. Rochester plays it in, goes off Ty. That will be another Rochester corner kick. My coffee's almost frozen. No, it's still thawed, but just barely. Rochester, big scrum in front of the net, trying to get something loose. Anoka's pretty much forming a brick wall. Oh, big opportunity there. Eli was there to stop the ball right in the crease. There comes Jaden. Jaden trying to get that ball out. Jaden and Eli coming up with the ball. Riley was out there, but couldn't quite get the ball up. It's tough right now. The wind's really come up. Here comes Diego and Hunter. Hunter's pushing up the field. Oh, Hunter goes down. But Rochester all alone on the attack, bringing it up the sidelines. Sam and Ty trying to break up this rush. Jaden with the boot out. Rochester's been holding the ball in the Anoka zone. They definitely have the wind advantage, and I think the field is downhill that way too. Definitely slopes down towards that far corner where the play is now. Rochester player goes down, no call. Shoots, and the ball goes out the back of the field. Rochester calling for substitutions. And Henry will get a goalie kick. Nice moves, slips on that slippery field, goes down in a heap. Slow to get back up. Shot by Rochester. Henry picks it up. We had Brennan and Landon taking away the angle, making for a easy save for Henry. Henry's a pretty skilled goaltender. Number 16 for Rochester, bringing the ball into the zone. A little shoulder-to-shoulder action over there on the side by Sam. Diego chasing the ball. Oh, big slide in by, it's like Hunter over there. Ty holding his own, does go down in a heap. Comes up with the wall and ready to clear it out. He's got a real knot of Rochester players all over him. Their team is playing pretty heavily on that side with only 1 to 2 players over on the weak side. Substitution. There goes Landon out, and Rick is coming in. Anoka throw in. Tyler goes off his head. Nice play. Hard to see all the way over there. Rick tries to upend some player, tries to come up with the ball. That was ruled incidental, so no call on the play. Okay, having a tough time getting it through this Rochester line. Eli challenging 52. 52 with a big shot. Oh, beautiful goal. 52 with the cross. Number 30 with just an outrageous header. Pretty goal, pretty goal. Unfortunately, it was for the other team. Now, 3-0 Rochester. Oh, it was ruled no goal because it was offsides on the play. That is, I feel for the guys, but I'm certainly glad. Score remains 2-0. Ruled offside. And just a reminder, Anoka almost had a goal just like that yesterday. We had a beautiful cross and a near miss of the header that would have gone into the net. Anoka challenging, rallying a little right now after that, after dodging one. Jaden bring the ball up, and Riley was offsides by I think if his nose had been a little shorter, he would have been onside. Keep it up, Anoka!
Coming this side, you guys.
2-0 Rochester, and Anoka's rallying.
Right here.
We're probably about 2/3 of the way through the... Riley picks up the goalie kick. Can't quite hang on to it. Here comes Rick.
There you go, Rick. There you
Rick
go.
takes it into the corner. He's got time. Oh, elects to go for the move. Right into the corner. Along the back line. Through 2 defenders. Through a 3rd defender. Jaden shoots. Oh! Right on the post. The goalie picks it up. Great pressure by the Tornadoes. Getting late in the second half. Down by 2. Jaden hustling in. Ball goes up. Tyler holding the ball in. Muscling it off number 30. Getting a little pretty feisty over there, but well within the rules. That was out of bounds. Tyler, solid guy. Playing really well against number 30. Over on the sidelines here. Riley and Diego coming out. Caden and Landon, or Caden and Caden and Landon are in. Jaden pops ball out of bounds, breaking up that Rochester momentum. The throw in here. Ty C facing off against number 52. They are double teaming them. Ty and Jaden. Jaden hands in the air saying, not me. Ball goes out of bounds. Anoka throw in. No foul called on the play. Oh. Tyler C bumped down. Oh! Hard kick, no handball called. Jaden moving the ball up, looking for Rick up there. Ball goes off number 30, and somehow he comes up with it. Number 30 off to number 52. Scoring threat for Rochester. Ball's cleared out. Caden couldn't quite make it there. Sam chips it up to Landon. Landon grabs the ball. Here comes Rick. Rick and Landon trying to figure out who's going to take the ball. Here comes Landon. Back to Rick. Rick with a nice move. Ball goes out of bounds. Hey, nice play, guys. There's Rick with a throw-in looking for Landon. Throws it into Landon. Landon with a nice boot there. Still mixing it up. Rick passing it up to Eli. Right in the zone. Eli brings the ball back looking for his support. There's Tyler. Tyler back up to Eli. Great pressure by Anoka deep in the second half. Down by only 2. Anoka still pressuring. There's Jaden up there fighting for the ball. Rick trying to move it into the zone. Jaden and Rick double teaming. Both guys go down, and it is a foul called on Rochester. Here's a big opportunity deep in the Rochester zone. Rick slowly getting ready to tee up that ball. Rick's headed into the crease. Anoka players trying to stay on side. Caden with the kick. Caden looking for it. Can he meet? He boots it. Ball is up. There's a whistle. What was the play? Well, Caden gets a mulligan on that one.
Another big kick.
So Caden, see if he can do that again. Caden looking for one of those top corners. The boot into the zone, off a Rochester player, off of Sam's head again. Trying to play it back to Caden. Oh, and 69. Mason looking to play it in. Ball gets by him. 52 and 30 are charging to the Rochester. Brennan's back. Number 30 shoots. Oh, it's wide. Great defensive play by Brennan and Landon to break that one up. Nice opportunity for Rochester to add some insurance. But the shot goes wide. Henry gets the goal kick. Let's see if Anoka can keep up this great momentum. Deep in the second half, down by 2. Ball in. Brennan is there again, moving that ball out. Shot! Great save by Henry. Henry and Brennan have teamed up to really keep that ball out of the net.
Go, Hunter!
There's Hunter over there on the far side. And Caden, ball goes out. Anoka throw in taken by Hunter or Sam. That must have been Hunter. Yeah, that was Hunter. Ball goes out again off a Rochester player, and that is another throw in by Hunter. Anoka slowly marching that ball up the field, almost gridiron football style, a little bit at a time. And that's the game. 2-0 Rochester, and our Anoka Tornadoes are eliminated from the tournament. Tough loss. Anoka played very well. Outmatched at times on a cold, cold fall morning here in Rochester against the home team. Announcement by Ben that there's a runner-up game tonight at 8 o'clock. Ha ha ha. I think he was just joking about that. Anoka team congratulating themselves, shaking hands with the Rochester home team. A disappointing finish, but they played very well.
Great season.
Yep. And this is the end of the season. Great season. We won our district. I'm trying to film the faces here, guys. And here comes the Rochester team for the traditional slap at the end. Hey, good game, keeper. Good game, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Good game. Good luck. Good luck. Good game. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good game. Hey, good game. Good luck, guys. Good game. Good luck. Hey, good game, guys. And here comes our Anoka guys. Yeah, we were seeing some big smiles on these guys. Hey, good game. Great season, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Hey, good game. Oh, we got a few more players coming. Hey, good game, guys. Good game, good game. Good game, good game. And that is it. We will see you next season on Tornado TV on YouTube. Thank you very much and have a great winter.